up, guys? So today we're going to sand down this filler. I've actually already been working on it a little bit, and I'll show you that. But I thought this would be a better video to do in a video format rather than class period just live, because it's a lot of repetitive sanding. There's a lot of surface area here, and I'll be honest, we're definitely going to have to do at least one more smear across the whole door. So I'll kind of bring you in close, show you what I've been working on, what I've been using, and how it looks so far, and how I know we're already going to have to do another smear of body fill. So I'm looking at the door, and you can see these dark areas in the filler haven't been touched yet by the sanding block. But you can see all the light areas, and I've even got some areas of bare metal that are going to be high spots that I've already sanded through. Now, typically when you spread filler and you run into bare metal, you want to stop and you want to apply more. But I can't, because I still have untouched areas. So I need to keep going. And what I need to actually do is knock these down a little bit with a hammer and then continue to sand. So I'm going to put you guys on a fast forward, and I'll bring you back after a little bit. Before I do, remember our repair area right here. It looks like there's a small dent right here. We had this line, which that's pretty much gone. I'm still not touching, but it's close. And then we've got our other repair area here. When I was spreading the filler on this side with you guys in class, it was already starting to kick. So this edge is really ugly. I should have filler all the way up, but I don't. And I cannot leave it like this. It's gonna look like crap. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to sand all of this down and definitely apply another skim coat there and to touch up any of these areas that we don't touch with the first one. So anyways, let's get to sanding. So I'm just using a sanding block here. It's perfectly flat. This is rigid, I can't move it. And it's got some nice handles so I can really move. I'm moving in a crosshatch pattern, so I'm making an X with the sandpaper. This is 80 grit. I'm just trying to knock it down real quick. So I did a bunch of sanding. You can tell it's ready, one, because I've got a lot of bare metal showing. And like this, for instance, this is a dent. This is all low right here. And then I've got metal all the way around it. So sanding here is not going to do anything, because I need to fill this dent rather than sand anymore. All I'm really sanding is the metal, and that would, well, I don't want to thin metal out, and that would take me forever. Our repair areas look pretty good. You know, I've got a little bit more on the edges here to take care of. But we're flowing into the door pretty nice. You can see I'm feathering out where I should. That way I don't have any harsh lines. And that just continues down the panel. So I've got a little high spot here. That's okay, we'll continue working on that. I have a few places where there was like a little streak of a chunk in the filler. So that's still, I can still feel that. I'm gonna have to do another swipe there. And then this is all where that repair area started. So it might look a little funny right there, but we've got to cover this all with filler some more. But otherwise, like down here looks pretty good. We need to fill this edge right there. This edge looks good. So now we're just trying to get the surface to be correct. It feels really good. I mean, I've got a little something here I can feel. And then I've got a little something here I can feel. Otherwise, it's feeling really good through here. I get to this dent, obviously I can feel that one. Up here, I don't feel anything. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. And then here, the only thing I really feel is this little mark here. It's low right here and then high right here. And our weld seam goes right here. So we've got to do a little more work there. Now, when you're going to spread another skim of filler, you have to cover everything you previously covered with filler, at least that's still there. Like the stuff that we sanded off, I wouldn't necessarily have to cover this with filler. But like I'm going to have to start up here and do a nice skim all the way down. I might sand this off because that's worthless. And so yeah, I just cleaned it with the DX350, which is a wax and grease remover, just to clean it off again. I've sprayed it off with air a bunch of times, or blown it off with air, I guess you could say. So now I'm really ready to spread another skim coat of filler. So I'll do that now. Smear. So you can see I actually went above a little bit onto the paint. That's not a big deal. We're going to sand all that off anyways. That's kind of the frustrating thing with body filler. Although it's awesome because it's going to make this perfect when it's done, you're just putting stuff on that you're going to sand right back off. But you can't think of it that way. So I'm going to let this kick. We'll sand some more and see where we're at. So this is our second smear. And I've done a lot of sanding with 80 grit, and it's feeling real good. Now I'm going to switch to 150, which is going to be a little less aggressive. So it's going to take a little bit less off, and it's going to help me to get it to that fine tuning stage, so I can just keep working down some of these bits. The only part that I really see is you can see that I still see a little bit of that low spot there, so I'm going to hope to get that down. But remember, if I just scrub here, I'm going to make, on the whole scheme of things, I'm going to make a big dip there once we put primer on it. So I'm going to continue just to sand the whole panel in a crisscross pattern to bring the whole thing down, and hopefully this works its way out. So I grinded all the paint down up to the body line up there, and all of this is super smooth, and this is beautiful. And the transitions here, you can see, are feathered out. There's not a hard line, it's nice, it disappears. So you can't feel that, and in turn, once you paint it, you won't be able to see that. I have one little dent here that I'm going to fix as well, but that's it for this video. I went up to the body line. Next I'm going to have to strip everything off of the door. So the mirror, which I'm not going to end up using again, the handle, and then this upper door window piece comes off as well. So we're almost ready to prime this thing.